Hello friends, this is Fact. I hope you will accompany me to the end of this video. Nordic extraterrestrials. Nordic. In ufology, Nordic aliens are known as humanoid extraterrestrials, and those who meet them typically describe them as about 2 meters tall with long blonde hair, blue eyes and skin tones from white to tan. George Adamski was the first person to claim contact with Nordic aliens in the mid-1950s. Researchers and ufologists who have met with the Nordics refer to creatures with characteristics that have been described as Aryan. Nordic aliens are often associated with spiritual growth and love and act as protectors, says Professor Stephanie Kelly Romano. In ufology, Nordic aliens are often described as benevolent or even magical creatures who want to interact with humans and are concerned about the Earth's environment or the prospect of world peace. They also attribute telepathic powers to Nordic aliens. They are said to have been created like humans by the Anunnaki. Nordic extraterrestrials are more respected than other creatures, such as Greys, said Kelly Romano. Ancient civilizations around the world spoke of angelic beings descending from heaven, sent by God to help mankind by sharing their spiritual and emotional wisdom. Of course, in this case, the Pleiadian are also mentioned. It seems that these mythical creatures continue their mission to this day. The Nordics are a human-like species that first began to show themselves to humans in the 1950s, claiming to have come from the planet Venus. Whether or not the Nordics is Venus is debatable because they may want to hide their real home for security reasons. These peaceful creatures are believed to be the messengers who have come, and their arrival is predicted to mark the end of the fourth period. Although this is especially true of the Pleiadian, the Nordics may be extraterrestrial, but they look like Scandinavians. They can easily settle on Earth, and those who have been in contact with the breed say that the appearance of the Nordics allows them to live freely with humans. Many audiences also claim that these creatures lack a sense of smell. They are part of a galactic federation and often distance themselves from humanity, and they have connection with human through telepathic communication or through dreams. The Nordic aliens are rumored to have met secretly with President Eisenhower in exchange for convincing the United States to disarm its nuclear missile program in exchange for advanced technology. The incident is said to have taken place in February 1954 at Edwards Air Force Base. It is believed that this meeting ended without an agreement, but Eisenhower is thought to have entered into negotiations with gray aliens, and an agreement has been reached between them to ensure that the United States can maintain its nuclear arsenal while receiving advanced technologies from ET. And in exchange for this technology, the Greys are allowed to kidnap and test the American people. In the Lord of the Rings movie series, we see characters named Elf with the same characteristics. Of course, in these films, they are mentioned as jinns, which of course is not far from the mind, because in religions and religious traditions, several types of jinns are mentioned, one of which has the same characteristics, which according to Muslim traditions live in forests. According to researchers, scientists and ufologists, the Nordics have many similarities to the inhabitants of the Scandinavian countries, and it is interesting to know that the countries of Northern Europe are called Nordics. If we want to think that the tribes of the Scandinavian countries are the brothers or descendants of the Nordics, then it is better to refer to Thor, which in the Avengers series, when Asgard is destroyed, Thor and his people come to planet Earth and they live in one place which is quite similar to the Scandinavian countries. And we should know that in the stories of the people of this region, Thor is mentioned as a god. Please watch my other videos on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share my content with your friends. Thank you for your support.